Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NewsBrowse News broadcast. According to a report from UPI, the World Health Organization has linked a severe heat wave that has gripped Europe for the past 2 weeks to more than 1,300 excess deaths. Temperatures across several nations, including Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands, have surged into the high 90s and low 100s Fahrenheit, setting new heat records. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus described heat stress as a silent killer, noting that European infrastructure was not built for such extreme conditions. He urged nations to implement robust heat health action plans to protect citizens against the impacts of climate change. France's health ministry confirmed that roughly 1,000 of these additional deaths occurred in France since Wednesday, with the elderly being the most vulnerable. Climate experts and UN officials emphasize that Europe is warming at twice the global average, warning that extreme heat events are becoming nearly annual occurrences. The organization maintains that until there is a decisive shift toward renewable energy and global climate resilience, such heat-related tragedies are likely to worsen. A tragic plane crash has occurred in Transplants, northeastern France, resulting in the loss of 11 lives. According to Al Jazeera, the aircraft belonged to a local parachuting school and was involved in a skydiving operation at the time of the incident. The victims include the pilot, 5 student skydivers, and 5 instructors. Reports indicate that some family members of the victims were present near the airport and, unfortunately, witnessed the crash as it happened. Authorities are continuing to investigate the circumstances surrounding this fatal accident. According to the Asahi Shimbun, the Chinese Commerce Ministry announced on Monday that it has added 20 Japanese entities to its export control list for dual-use items. This measure, which takes effect immediately, prohibits Chinese firms from selling dual-use goods, software, or technology to the listed organizations without prior approval. Beijing cited Japan's increasing defense spending and remarks regarding Taiwan as evidence of what it characterizes as Tokyo's ambitions for remilitarization. The affected entities include Japan's Institute for Defense Studies, as well as subsidiaries of Mitsubishi, Komatsu, and Fujitsu. While these restrictions target specific organizations, the ministry stated that normal economic and trade relations between the two nations should not be impacted. In addition to the restricted entities, China has placed another 20 Japanese firms on a watch list for further monitoring, requiring exporters to provide detailed risk assessments before trade can proceed. Japan's defense ministry has not yet issued a formal comment on the development. According to a report by JG Press, Japanese biotechnology startup Pormetech has announced plans to conduct the nation's first clinical trials for pig-to-human kidney transplantation. The trials are scheduled to begin as early as 2028 and will be carried out at Hokkaido University Hospital and Shonan Kamakura General Hospital. This move marks a significant step forward in the field of xenotransplantation, which involves transplanting animal organs into human patients. The project is designed to help address the chronic and severe shortage of human donor organs available for medical treatment. Pormetech, a startup originating from Meiji University, will utilize cells from genetically modified pigs originally developed by the U.S. firm eGenesis. These cells are used to breed cloned pigs, from which the kidneys will be harvested for the transplant procedures. The primary goal of these upcoming clinical trials is to rigorously assess the safety of the procedure, with the ultimate aim of securing regulatory manufacturing and marketing approval for this life-saving medical technology. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.